Thank you for being here. I appreciate your time and your energy. And if you are new here, welcome. Let's see what the universe got for you right now. I also want to say a special thank you to all my subscribers. Virgo, we have the Five of Wands, Three of Wands, Ace of Swords. I see you finding truth. Why? Because you are following your own guidance, your own intuition. What I'm getting is that it's amazing because I noticed this on the way here. I was like, you know what? Around this time, there's a lot of individuals doing their thing, doing their daily tasks, doing their labor. I see it's the time of it, right? Especially in the middle of the week and all of that. I'm talking about the world. Yes, I'm talking about Earth. And I did notice that. And even as I'm speaking, there's a lot of that going on. But you see, what I'm noticing is that to them, that is the normal thing to do. That is what they are supposed to do. It's like this is what we do. This is what we do every day, or at least this at this time on this day. This is what we do. This is we and you see, and what I'm getting is a lot of them. So it's a lot of them, and again, that can just be with a lot of companies or a lot of jobs that it's repetitive. It's the same thing, and you see, there's nothing wrong with that. But what I'm getting is that in a way they are looking at you weird for not being part of it. And it's amazing because when they see you, they see something great, they see something good. Of course, they don't see what I'm getting is that one way or another, they see that you are advancing. You see how you are over here by yourself and you got three wands up, and yeah, you are, it's almost like you are visualizing, having a vision, in a way planning and strategizing. You're like, where I'm gonna put the next three, or how it's gonna look when I finish this. Wow, this is going to look amazing. But over here on your own, and the people that do their thing daily, or at least on this certain time and day, they're looking at you kind of weird, kind of like, what the heck? What? It's like you are not doing what you are supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be doing this that we are doing over here. Why are you doing that over there? But in a way, they do see that you are advancing. You see, they are all doing. It's like they are not even. They don't even got one thing up. They don't got one stick up. They don't got one up. It's like they don't allow themselves to go up. See, they focus on the wrong thing. It's like instead of being a team, instead of teaming up and building something amazing, or even for themselves, they are there not getting anything done. What I'm getting is that they think and they feel like they are getting something done. But what I'm getting is that they are getting something done, but not for their vision, not for them. They are doing something that they don't. It's not part of their vision. It's not for them. It's not. They don't. It's not their plan. So they didn't come up with that. They don't. It's not something that they're like, oh, I love doing this. They're not. They're doing it. They're doing it because you already know responsibilities, or perhaps they do need the money. It's like, but it's like that's the whole thing. It's like for the wrong reason. That's what I'm getting. The wrong reason. And because you do your own thing, you follow your vision, your intuition, you go with it, you trust it 100%. Here you find truth. This truth is valuable because you can see the difference not only in the element, in the material of what's going on here. Over here we have a sword. Over here we have wands. See, this truth, it's something amazing. To me, it's a beautiful, gorgeous opportunity. It's related 100% with your truth, with your vision, with what you got going on, with what you love. And it finds you. Why? Because you went after yours. You went after your vision. You trusted your gut. And you said, I don't care if you are talking about me. I don't care if you're looking at me weird. I don't care what you are saying. I don't care if you think I'm doing something wrong or something unusual. I don't care if you think that you are doing the right thing. It doesn't matter. Perhaps you are doing the right thing. Congratulations. If anything, I'm not even paying attention to that. You found truth, and it's a beautiful, gorgeous opportunity. And it comes in as a message as well. It's amazing because I just had a reading, and it said, I'm here to let you know that God loves you. And I was like, whoa. Who else but God is going to tell that individual to type those words? Now, I want to know about this Ace of Wands. What is this Ace of Wands? Because there's like so much talking about all of this, but tell me about it. Tell me about the Ace of Wands. We have the Page of Wands, Two of Swords, the World. It tells me, but then it gives me something else. What does that mean? The Ace of Swords is going to be the opportunity that is going to allow you to level up, to elevate in your passion, in the thing that you do, that you love to do, in your vision. But once you are there, you are going to have to make a decision that is going to close a cycle for you. But you see, only that decision is going to allow you to close that cycle. Now, let's talk about that decision. You see how it's taking me? It takes me through a room, and then they're like, okay, you got through that room. Now you see that door? Well, you need to get through that door, and you need to get through that room. And then once you get through that room, you're gonna get to another room. And that's where we are right now. It is fun, but often it requires patience and open mind. What I'm getting, it's almost like a movie. For some movies, you got to be patient. They really test your patience, and often it is on purpose. Often it's natural. That's just how it goes. But I'm not trying to test anyone's patience. And that's the divine. The divine is not trying to test my patience. We're chilling though. Now, tell me about the Two of Swords. That is the decision that is going to allow you to close a cycle. And of course, cycles are so important because without closing one certain cycle, you cannot move on. It's like a video game. I don't know if you play video games. I don't know if you're a fan of video games, Doesn't even matter. That is just the example. It's like sometimes you play in a video game, and again, I don't know if you play video games, but this is the example. You play in the video game, and we have the Queen of Swords, by the way. This is just communication. This is just raw communication, truth. In a beautiful way, though, because this person is now a master at communicating their truth, their beliefs, whether sometimes it's a bit harsh or not, but that is the truth. And you see, the truth is the sword. It's like you don't really play around with the sword. And let's continue with the video game. Sometimes you're in the video game and you're like, I already did all the little missions, so I already did that, I already went through that, I already explored that, I already beat that level, I already beat that thing, I already had to do that. But there's one little thing that you are missing. That could be a cycle. It could be so small that you are missing it. Hi, thank you so much for being here. Yes, it's always worth being patient and waiting for whatever it is. It's always, trust me. And it's a beautiful thing to practice patience, to become better at it. You can get better at it. You see, sometimes that little cycle can be so small that you are missing it. So that's where we are right now with the cycle, the Two of Swords. It's a decision next to the world. Okay. We have the Empress, King of Pentacles, the Hierophant. The wise men say that you must be able to control your emotions. Even sometimes the emotions are just like, whoo! They're like waves. So you kind of have to like control that. Control yourself, right? But we were talking about this decision and all that. You see that? You see how it almost comes out as a movie? And you see how it was taking us from room to room. And you're like, sometimes you get to the room, you're like, this is it. Or this is, and sometimes that feels like that with the movie and the final. The few last scenes, it's almost like, oh, the movie is going to be over here. And then it continues. But, oh my goodness. This is why, because the divine in a way saves the best to the end, the best for the last. The decision is here. I have to be raw, and that's what I'm saying. I have to be raw with the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords was telling me, you're gonna have to just be raw and say how it is, say how you feel it. This is about marriage. This is about marriage. This is someone who is magical and someone who is amazing, loyal, generous, rich. I have to say how it is. Going to, whether it's to church, whether it's a pastor, whether it's a ceremony, whether it's someone that they know that it's connected to the divinity, they just go up to the Lord, they go up to God, they go up to the divine. I don't know what it is, but I'm getting union, I'm getting marriage, but it can be in many other ways, not just that traditional marriage. But yes, that's what I'm getting. So That's the decision. That's the decision that is going to allow you to close a cycle. Whoa, that's not a small cycle at all. That's a pretty big one, a pretty exciting one. So, again, your intuition is there, always right. Trust it, allow it, and I will see you next time. Peace.